There's incredible stuff going on in the Instituto. Our new poet laureate, Carmen Tafoya, will be performing first. So there's things all over. And about 8:15, all the big installations, with light installations, will turn on. So kind of watch out for that and just spread yourselves out and enjoy what's around. Good evening. My name is Richard Rosen, and I'm the Executive Director of Magic Theater. And I'm honored to serve as the Artistic Director of Luminaria 2012. Joining me in the planning of the 5th annual Luminaria are our Associate Artistic Directors, Melissa Marlowe and Chris Sauter. All right. Their ideas, their help, and their hard work helped shape this event into something very special. Luminaria is a celebration of art in all forms. It's a gift from the artists, from the city of San Antonio, and from the generous corporations and our sponsors who believe that great cities are filled with great art. As we stand here in the center of Hemisphere Park, the former home of Hemisphere 68, a World's Fair which opened the doors of San Antonio to the entire world, that 6-month event changed our city forever. Today, the grounds of the park are being reimagined and redeveloped into a spectacular new park which will be used for residents and visitors alike. Luminaria is proud to be the signature event at this great public space, just as Magic Theater is proud to be a signature attraction in the new hemisphere. Tonight you'll experience art which embraces the past and the future. We've asked the artists to be bold and innovative. We've asked them to collaborate across disciplines, to use Hemisphere as a giant canvas with space for visual art to merge with technology, for theater to become a living, interactive experience. We've invited media arts to expand the language of video and film, and for dance to work with light and shadow, and for the spoken word to make literary art something special and unique. Finally, we've gathered music which will make you want to dance and sing as you wander through this amazing group of artists who are part of Luminaria 2012. It's now my honor to introduce Luminaria's very supportive leader, our mayor, the Honorable Julian Castro. Join me in welcoming our mayor to our 5th annual Luminaria.
Great to see you. Are you all ready for Luminaria 2012? Well, first, I wanted to thank you all very much for being here. It's great to be here. I know that we had a hiccup along the way, but tonight is going to be absolutely fantastic. I just wanted to say on behalf of the city a big thank you. Join me in thanking our Artistic Director, Richard Rosen, and the Associate Artistic Directors, Melissa Marlowe and Chris Sauter. They did a great job, along with the entire Luminaria board. I want to recognize Rod Rubo and the whole board. They do, as y'all can imagine, with an event like this, it's not a 2-week planning effort or even a 2-month planning effort. It is a 365-day planning effort, and they knocked it out of the park. I want to also thank our great sponsors. We have many of them for Luminaria, but our title sponsor is Rackspace, and Graham Weston is here. Graham and Rackspace, as y'all know, not only are so important to San Antonio's local economy, they're helping make us the most exciting city in the United States. So we appreciate it very much. I want to thank all the artists, all the folks who helped put this together, because it truly is, I think, probably the single biggest event that we do that happens only in one day. And coming right off of Fiesta, it shows that not only do we know how to party, we know how to appreciate art and beauty in San Antonio. So, Councilman Bernal, Councilman Williams, and I want to wish y'all a happy Luminaria. I hope y'all have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Castro and City Council members that are here. Thank you for being Luminaria's biggest fan, along with you all. We're able to produce Luminaria with the generous support of our community's leading companies. For a second year, San Antonio's very own Rackspace Hosting has stepped up as the presenting sponsor of Luminaria. Join me in welcoming the chairman of the board of Rackspace, Luminaria's presenting sponsor, Mr. Graham Weston.
All right. Tonight is an exciting night. I can't wait to see it all. Are there any Rackers in the audience? Can you raise your hand? All right. You know, Rackspace is proud to be headquartered here in San Antonio, and one of the things that we all discovered during SA 2020 was that San Antonians love the arts that we have here. So Rackspace wanted to become linked to this art scene here in San Antonio and make sure that it thrives and thrives to be stronger every single year. We hope that you will go and visit the Rackspace booth in the purple zone over there somewhere. But thank you all for coming to this the fifth Luminaria, and we hope next year will be even stronger and better. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Graham. Thank you also to all the Rackers out there, without which we couldn't have made this evening possible. On behalf of all the artists of our city and beyond, we appreciate your continued support of this wonderful forum, showcasing our city and our city's artistic community. We cannot help to bring, we cannot, sorry, reading from a script. We could not help to bring Luminaria to fruition without the leadership of the Luminaria Board of Directors, led by Rod Rubo and the Luminaria Steering Committee, which I'm surrounded by right now, if y'all want to come up to the rail and say hello. The Steering Committee is made up of visual artists, performing artists, and literary artists here in San Antonio, and they work very hard without any pay. I would also like to thank our generous sponsors, and please hold your applause until I get through this very illustrious list here. Of course, we'd like to thank Rackspace, Anheuser-Busch, Ann Griffith Ash, Argo Group US, AT&T, Bank of America, Cox Smith Matthews Incorporated, CPS Energy, HEB, Hickson Properties, Charles Hornberger, Lifshoots Foundation, former Mayor Phil Hardberger, the Smothers Foundation, the Tobin Endowment, the Fund, thanks to Fund, Cisco Central Texas, the Tower of the Americas, and Time Warner.
We would also like to recognize and send a special thanks to those companies and individuals who donated extra funds and those who worked on a pro bono basis to help us restage Luminaria after the postponement. And those people are Creative Civilization, CE Group, Clear Channel, Graham Weston, Mary Rose Brown of New Star Energy, Coca-Cola, San Antonio Water System, Silver Eagle Distributors, Valero, Joanna Weidman, the San Antonio Express News, the Magic Theater, and the San Antonio Office of Cultural Affairs. Thank you all.
I want to make one more introduction because she came in and I didn't see her till she came in. City Manager Cheryl Scully, you want to come and say hello, at least wave. Without her support and the whole city of San Antonio support, the staff, we couldn't do this.
A big thanks to Mike Savoya, the director of the Convention Center, Jim Mary, the director of Downtown Operations, and their entire teams, Felix Padron from Office of Cultural Affairs, Bobby Salucci, and Cassandra Mate from the Convention Bureau. We thank you all for attending, and our team has really worked hard with the volunteers to have a great event tonight. So we're glad you're here. Have a great time.
Thank you. All right, it's going to be a stunning Luminaria. So enjoy the artistic offerings, the wonderful food, and we'll see you at 12 a.m. for the finale that you won't want to miss. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Luminaria 2012.
We're going to be doing that again in a few weeks on this Thursday. Yeah.